I have a song called I'm Okay, and I just remember, that's just a beat.
Yeah. I had covered up emotions, bonds that were broken. Always felt alone, my trauma that went unspoken. Lie after lie, the unspeakable truth. You looked me dead in my eyes, yeah, you know that I know. I'm just trying to further my career. Maybe I'll succeed or fail. Big picture kind of thoughts. I got my ideas, I got shit that no one else can see. Not to them, but parents know my parents throwing shade. Acting like I'm okay, acting like nothing happened, adapting to all the change.
I started making music probably later in high school, like junior or senior year.
Sam's been a celebrity. I probably met him. Was like, oh my God, it's Sam.
Yeah, they were like, oh, come meet Sam. I'm like, all right, he sounds cool. So we go and meet him, and it's just like this goofy kid with like glasses on, just like, whoa, what up, man? How are you? And yeah, which kind of clicked. It's just been cool.
We met through marching band. We were all in marching band, and then Rashad joined because he was friends and he freestyled with Trevor too. But we all were in on drumline together in marching band in high school.
I want to say we started like 2019 because of our boy Trevor. He just like started freestyling or whatever, and then we were all like, "Oh, bet, like let's do this Ableton thing." And so like 2019 is when we kind of started. But then Sam kind of just took off on his own, and just because he understood it way better than I did.
At first, it was just, I think it was me and Michael. We were just, he would beatbox or just lay down a beat like on a table or something, and then I would just freestyle for fun. And then we started hanging out with Sam and Khalil, and like I kind of like introduced them to freestyling. And then we got in the car and started playing like YouTube beats and stuff like that, and started freestyling. And then it just like spiraled down to, I'm gonna get a laptop, or I'm gonna get a drum pad, and it just like kept going until like now.
I remember hearing Trevor freestyle for the first time, and I was like, that's crazy, because this is music. Like, what's going on right here? I was like, if they can do it, if other people can do it, I can do it. And so here we are 6 years later.
Like, what's up now? Come on, pose. Like, oh, throw those for the documentary that they're making about me. Like, shit, I'm not nothing, but I'm not Hennessy. I'm not no worse, but I'm not no black. Cause I got my own success, and I got it on the black.
There was one time we made one song that got like 5,000 streams on SoundCloud.
We were all on 100. We were like, oh, we got to do this. Like, we were just like, I remember that summer was just constant music making. We didn't put out much stuff, but we were with each other a lot. And like, just every time we were over, it's just like, all right, bro, grab the headphones. We're doing this.
And we thought we were the shit.
We writing newspapers, movies about me. Yeah, we writing newspapers and movies about me. But you just saying something like we did the same thing.
So I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do after high school. I kind of was thinking about taking some time off from school, but then I wasn't really sure. And I thought coming to college would be the best thing for me to kind of just figure out. Becoming a better musician in the music school helps me to, I feel, when I go to make music, I kind of am able to now put the straws together quicker than like when I was trying to learn how to use the software when I knew nothing.
Nowadays, it's like we have a better understanding of music. And I think just being music majors helps with that. But like just doing it for so long, we just know what we want and know what sounds we want. So now it's just like, all right, bro, this is what we're finna do today. And we're gonna get it done.
He just knows certain like, oh, you just like your structure is off, or it's like, oh, well, this is a good song, but like this one time that you sing, you're kind of like out of tune. He can pick up on things, not just because he makes music, because he's like a musician and he knows how an instrument relates to another instrument, or like a verse relates to a chorus. So he's a very, very good music critic.
And he's always willing to teach you too. Like he'll take time out of his day, no matter what's going on, no matter how chaotic it is, he'll make sure to teach you. And that's dope. Can't find that a lot of places. You can't even pay for that shit.
Noted. We're changing it the note. Go up. Dun, 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 dun.
I feel like music is definitely like something that Sam's like, it's like a part of his life, even though he's a music major, obviously, but I feel like if he wasn't a music major, he would still make music just because it's like he cares. Like, it's just a part of him, really.
There's a few ways I like to start. I mean, even this is something where you got to kind of work on it. It's like a skill to be able to have like start that creative process in different ways. I feel like that can give you the different spark. I usually try to go off sparks for brand new ideas. I'll listen to a lot of things. I'll record a lot of things. I'll make a rhythm section or I'll whatever, and then I'll see if I have any ideas bouncing off that.
I get a text from him, like, in his bed, like, looking at his laptop, like, look at this beat I made. And I'm like, dude, it's like 7, like, in the morning. Like, yeah.
If I can, I would always have somebody else with me just to have a vibe, just to be like, oh, you like that? Oh, you don't like that? Let's change this. Let's change that. It's real hard to bounce ideas off yourself sometimes.
It's fun. I enjoy doing it. He enjoys doing it. We like making music together. We like spending time together, so it's cool.
Didn't I pull up one time when y'all were, I don't know if you were there, when you guys went to Khalil, like 2 a.m. I had gotten home from a trip, and y'all were outside of my house.
Yeah. Because we were waiting on you. Yeah. You hadn't shut the fuck up yet.
Yeah.
And then
we had no plans to do nothing, bro.
Yes, we did. That's why we were at your house.
No, I remember, okay, well then I told you, but I remember not being in the wrong.
He's very in the moment. He tries to plan. He's getting better at the planning, but still, he's still good old Sam. Like, he says something in the group chat, and I'm like, yep, that's still Sam.
I try to have a plan. But some of us, you know who you are impatient. Wherever I'm looking. No, but we do have a plan, and we kind of start, and we're getting a little better and better. It's kind of hard to. None of us knew anything. We didn't know how to make a plan. So, you kind of learn. We're learning as we go.
It's never like always seriousness. Like we can always just goof off because like we're homies at the end of the day. So it's like if we're getting frustrated, it's like, all right, bro, you're trying to like just go sit down and watch some like Key and Peele or something, like, and then we come back to it and then like our minds are refreshed. So like that's what my favorite part about it is like, and it's never judgmental. Like we say some stupid stuff and it's just like, nah, bro, it's all good.
We can make fun of each other and not get butthurt about it.
Yeah.
Like we can call each other horrible things.
Yeah. Things that you've only seen on like middle school bathroom walls.
Whoa. Well.
What? Well. So you know how that gets.
And we're still friends.
We're still friends.
Like, usually when we link up to make music, he'll just text me like, let's hang out, and we'll end up doing it. I feel like a lot of our best songs that we made together are just, we were hanging out. We thought this would be fun to do.
So that's like the most fun. Like the most fun is the journey, because I know that when we're going to not make it, but like when we have any sort of success, as long as we're consistently just having fun, that's the big part is like, I just want to keep doing it just because we want to do it.
My favorite song is the song that came out on his most recent album. It's the song that he has with Greg. Very enjoyable.
Reel it in with a Gucci bag. Reel it in with a Gucci bag. Reel it in with a Gucci bag. Reel it in with a Gucci bag.
It's you said out on Spotify? What was that? Was that a plug? Did you put that out on Spotify?
I made
You serious?
That was probably not a good idea. No, I'm being told now that this was not a good idea.
Like I don't want to say anything.
I didn't like it.
Oh, well, you didn't like it. I have horrible news for you, gang. That's one of my favorite songs on that album.
Which one?
The song that you and Greg made.
And you deleted it? You didn't even consult me?
I can't wait for my interview. I'll say that. I know exactly
That's crazy.
I know exactly what I'm going to say.
Oh my God.
Sam Wilson and Greg Abb. Now it's just Sam Wilson.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh, bro.
I didn't know.
Okay. Before today, everybody was cool. Before today, we were all very close and very excited about doing this.
And I did it.
Now look at the bunch.
Khalil told me to.
I don't know why he took it down. Sometimes he'll do that. Sometimes he'll be like, nah, this sucks. Like he'll have like 50 people saying this song is good. And then he'll just be like, nah, I can't have this, and it'll just delete it. And there's nothing I can do about it. But I do think he just felt like he had other songs that he would have rather put on that album, which respectfully so. Like, they weren't bad songs, but he had songs that would have fit better for that album.
My best friend Khalil, I sent him everything. He's a trooper. I've sent him so many, from like learning how to do anything, which was probably some trash thing. And I was like, yo, this is crazy. You gotta hear this. You know, that was probably senior of high school. And he has been real supportive. I cannot lie. I tell him all the time, I'm like, you're a trooper, but for the 14,000th time, listen to this thing I made.
So he sends it to me, and most of the time I listen to it within like the hour, and then I'm hitting him back with some like feedback. So, but yeah, I'm always just there for another ear, because sometimes he'll just be in his own head and he's like, I don't know what else to do. And then all he needs me to say is that, nah, bro, it's good. So sometimes I'm just that second voice that he needs.
You know what's funny is I didn't even know that, you know, the thing I sent you for the album cover with the couch?
Yeah.
I didn't know that a Davenport was a couch. I just nailed
That's
it.
a couch?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that either.
This is crazy, but I don't think he sent me Davenport before he put it out. And if he did, I only listened to it like once. But I remember when he posted it on his story, and I never asked him about it. I just kept like living life, but he just never sent it to me, and then he put it out. And yeah, I think that one was all him. But I mean, I had nothing to say about it. It's a great song.
I've always struggled with lyrics, but I've always thought like, man, that's like, if you can relate, I've always had a theory that like, if you listen to a pop song and you really, really like it, and then you go back and listen to it, and you're not even kind of really, you just kind of add it, hear it for the first time and add it to your playlist. You're going to go back and realize that you probably relate to those lyrics, like subconsciously. You're going to be like, wait, I actually kind of relate. Like, I feel what he's saying right there. Maybe it's not, maybe it's even at a certain time in your life. So that for me is hard to capture. Like, that's like capturing lightning in a bottle. Like, if I can express those in the words and not have it be a fluent motion in a song form instead of just like saying it like therapy, then I feel like that's like the lightning in a bottle for me to go off of. And so for this song, it was a lot of just like, I felt like I caught a good flow, and then I can get to a point where I can move on from it. But yeah, now I feel like I'm like, okay, I really like the whole, from start to finish, I like the different parts. But I also really like the way that the vocals give space. Like, you can put a trumpet solo in it over top of stuff. You know, you can have so it just leaves space to like do a bunch of stuff, but it's not, you know, that kind of leaves it up to like, yeah, like that's your time to think about like the song you just listened to. Davenport, all platforms. All of them. Am I looking at the wrong one? All of them. Sorry.
Maybe everybody's favorite failed musician live at home. Persevere through all the judgment. All my built up sets of it.